This collection consists of every single object recovered from the wreck site, but not from the ship itself, which is viewed as a sacred object in memory of those who did lose their lives. These artifacts range from small, precious personal items on up to very decorative items synonymous with the grandeur of the Titanic, on up further to something as large as a section of the hull, the very hull that was sliced open by that terrible iceberg, that tragic evening 100 years ago. The collection also consists of a substantial collection of intellectual property rights that includes, among other things, about 1,000 hours of video footage of these objects being recovered. And depending on how the acquisition is actually made, potentially the buyer could, in effect, have all rights to the ship in the future. The buyer can be a person, it could be a museum, it could be a corporation, it could be a municipality, such as a city. It could be anywhere on the globe. The buyer has to agree to certain covenants as set forth by the U.S. District Court that came to the conclusion that for historic preservation reasons, this collection needs to be sold together. Otherwise, it'll be disbanded and then there'll be no more Titanic collection. Is it way out of line? One doesn't know until it gets sold. As high as this appraisal was, it may very well be realistic, and there are those who've indicated to us that they think that's on the low side. Now, talk is cheap, and we'll see if they put their money where their mouth is. The numbers that have been shown to us at Guernsey's here certainly suggest that the collection is absolutely profitable. In terms of its future potential, certainly there are those who believe that the intellectual property represents enormous investment potential in the future. And what that could equate to, I've heard numbers in the billions of dollars.